I'm tired. But then again, what's new in that? I'm perpetually, always and forever tired. But today I wanted to do like a chit chat, get ready with me, because it's been a while since I've sat down and had a word with you guys, had a talk with you guys, just talk you through whatever's been happening in my life. So I'm gonna kind of doing like a life update, chit chat, get ready with me sort of a thing. I'm getting ready for nothing in specific because I was just sitting around and I haven't done makeup in about a week or something like that. So I thought I'll just sit down and do this video. Also, my skin is not in the best of its state because I'm having a couple of breakouts here and there. I'm trying to curb them down. I'm trying, but that's alright. I'll just start with my makeup and we can talk as we go, like talk along as we go. So the first thing I'm going to use is the Master Prime Primer by Maybelline. This is the Blur and Smooth Primer base. It has a slight lavender touch to it. It's not overly powerful. I really like it because it just sits very nicely on my skin. So that's why I like it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and work it into my skin. My life for the past 1 week, actually 10 days now, has been so problematic, because my Nana ji got like a massive heart attack and he was in the hospital for 10 days. Like he came back for a day and then we had to take him back to the hospital because it just wasn't working out. He's still very weak. He is back home now, but he's very weak. So I try and actually do prefer spending more time with him than to just shoot every day. So I'm just going on to my foundation now. I'm using PAC HD Liquid Foundation. I have been loving this. This is the shade 2.5. I generally use 2.3 but because I'm slightly tan right now, so 2.5 suits me perfectly. I still love my Milani Perfect Conceal Foundation, the NYX Matte Not Flat Foundation, but this one is just like a tad bit better than those. So as I was saying, so the past 10 days have been really rough for me. So I've been going to the hospital, which I never did. Like my nanny was a heart patient as well, and she used to go to the hospital so often. Like it was a joke that I used to say, like it was almost a joke for us. I used to say that, hospital is a second home, so it's fine. We were kind of very used to her going to the hospital. It wasn't as scary when she went to the hospital, although she has been on a ventilator and she came back from the ventilator. I've never seen someone coming back from the ventilator. I was actually pretty young when she was on ventilator. I did not even know the spelling of ventilator when she was on ventilator. I guess I was in 3rd standard. I was 8 years or something of that sort, and she was in the hospital for 15 days or something like that. I really do not even remember. I just remember that, we were kind of all prepared and geared up that anything might happen because she was on the ventilator, and it's not funny, alright? It's not a small thing to be on the ventilator, but because she was a rock star, she came back and she was fine. She passed away in 2014, which was like 11 years after being on the ventilator. So yeah, so we were so used to her going to the hospital. This is the first time ever my Nana ji has fallen ill that badly. Like, yeah, obviously with old age there are so many things that keep on happening, but he didn't have like a major illness till now. This is the first time he ever went to hospital, so it was like a really bad experience for him as well. Like he was talking to me right now, he was like, being on the other side of the bed when you're just like taking care of someone is so much different than being on bed yourself. And now I realize how Nani would have felt for like 30 years of her life. My Nani was ill for 30 years of her life, more than that, 35 years of her life. So it was a difficult time for me, my family, everyone. So I was trying to just give them the time that they deserve and they require and everything. So that's where I have been. That's why I haven't been so active on Snapchat. I tried not to show it so much on Instagram or on Snapchat. I just talked about it in one Instagram live maybe, but I try not to talk about my personal life that much because I just don't like talking about my personal life that much. I feel like there's a difference why personal life is called personal, and I'm not that sort of a person that I can talk about my personal life very openly. So yeah, that's what's been happening. So I'm gonna cut the sad part out because I know you guys must be like, she's always crying. I'm gonna move on to my concealer, and for my concealer I'm gonna use this Kiko concealer that I got from Florence last year. My camera's battery just died, so I had to change the battery. I have multiple batteries and that's how I can like constantly record. Fun fact, I haven't still shopped anything Kiko from India yet. because I have so much Kiko from my Italy trip, like my Europe trip. I have so much Kiko that I don't need to. And also, if you're wondering, yes, I am wearing lenses. This is not my natural eye color, how I wish it was, because this color is extremely natural to what my Nani had. Like, hers was obviously more beautiful because natural is always more beautiful than fake. But because I get everything in life so easily, I got all of the bad genes from everywhere. Like, genuinely, like everything that I have in my body, on my body, as my body, has been the, you know, worst of gene from the two. Like, my mom has petite structure, my dad has a broad structure which tends to gain weight easily. So I got my mom's height, which is shorter, and then I got my dad's broader, easy to gain weight body structure. Yay! So amazing, right? So amazing. So because so many people here on YouTube think that I have everything in life my way easily. Yes, I do. I get all of the bad things easily. So yeah, I'm blending it out with this YUP sponge. If you're wondering, all of the details will be in the bottom bar as well, because I might just keep on telling you guys something while talking because I'm a talkative biatch. But I'll try to mention everything down with every shade name and everything possible. This combo looks at thebomb.com. Like, I love how my skin is looking right now. So natural yet flawless. The getting everything very easily also brings me to you know, another very interesting thing about me, which I don't think any of you would know. There was a point in my life when I was extremely interested in numerology. I'm just using Airspun from Coty just to set my under eyes and everything, so I'm just gonna take out a little bit of powder. So yeah, I was extremely interested in numerology, and I'm a number 8 because my birth date is 26, so that adds up to 8. So I'm a number 8, and apparently number 8 do not get anything by luck. We have to work our asses off to get something that others might get, like this. This is actually mentioned in numerology. This is not just the back of my head speaking. Although now I do not believe a number or a sun sign can get you anything or not get you anything. But legit, that book, whatever it had written about me as a person, was so true. It kind of creeped me out. Wait, while you're at it, let me just grab that book and show you guys, so that if you are interested in numerology or you just want to read it for fun, you can as well. So this is the book that I'm talking about. I have a lot of numerology books, but this is the one that I find the best. This is the Chiro's You and Your Stars, and it says You and Your Stars, but it's actually a numerology book. So I'll just read you my bio while we're at it. Like, I'll do my makeup and read together. So I am January 26th. So my bio literally says, if you were born on any of the above dates, that is January 8th, 17th, 26th, then following the rules of astrology and my system of Chaldean numerology, you come under the vibrations of Saturn in the zodiacal sign of Capricorn, which I don't know, because I always thought I was an Aquarius. But it says the foundation of your character and disposition will be that described for persons born in January. But in your case, the influence of the planet Saturn will be so powerful that such indications will be augmented or increased. Persons born on these days come under what is called a double Saturn. So I'm not only one Saturn, I'm a double Saturn. They generally have some heavy cross to bear, or great responsibility falls on their shoulders. If you were born on 8th, 17th or 26th, you will have great difficulties and oppositions to contend against. You will get little, if any, help from others and will have to depend on yourself for any success that may come in your life. You will, however, have great patience, perseverance and determination in all you undertake. You will have a strong ambition, and no amount of opposition will daunt you in any purpose or plan that you will set your mind on to achieve. At times, you will undergo severe spells of depression and gloomy forebodings, or moments of extreme melancholia that will be difficult to shake off. You will encounter many trials and sorrows caused by family ties or by the loss of the ones you love, and the later marriage should occur, the better it would be for you. Yeah, because let's be real, I'm an overgrown infant. I'm not even an adult by now, I'm just an overgrown infant. I'm next on moving on to my highlighter. I'm just going to use Colourpop Wisp. This is the Super Shock Cheek Pearlized thingy. So I'm just going to highlight my cheeks with that. I feel my base is looking so good. But I'll keep on talking to you. I have just my setting done like that. So I have a mirror and a book in my hand so that I can do both of the things for you. So next it says, you will not be lucky in any form of gambling, speculations or get rich quick schemes, which is so true for me. You will accumulate money by slow, laborious means and by hard work of your brain, or in some cases by developing or opening up of lands, mines or minerals. Such things as coal, lead, concrete work or large building operations would be favorable for you. Obviously that doesn't work for me. Together with positions of heavy responsibility. Yeah, heavy responsibility. You will have a naturally serious disposition, which is not really true. I'm not like extremely serious as a person, but maybe yeah. Then it says you will be a deep thinker, which is true. I'm a deep thinker. Good in reasoning out plans for others and excellent in debate if the argument presented should sufficiently rouse you to either attack or your opponent or defend yourself, which is so true. My dad says he can never, or anyone can never win in an argument against me, so don't try me. Do not try me. Just kidding. So yeah, it next says you will be very decidedly ambitious, not from vain glory or love of power, but from sterling conscientious motives, especially if you can see your way to be help of the others. Which is so true. I am not very big on money or on fame or power. I just want to do something because I want to do something. That's what my nature is like. I've said it a million times and it's actually pretty true. If you don't know me personally, then you don't know me. You don't know where I come from, what I do and everything. So you cannot really make out that by just a couple of my videos. Maybe all of them you can make out by that, but not just from a couple of them. Then it says you will be likely to manage strained attachments to those inferior to you mentally or morally and will leave you open to criticism and underhand opposition. That's true. Although never blinded to the faults of the others, you will be ready to find an excuse for their actions or take responsibility on your own shoulders. This has happened with me so many times I can't even. Like I can't name people and I won't name people as well. But this has happened with me so many times that I tend to take responsibility for so many people and their deeds, and then I'm like, I am the one who's blamed for so many things, and I'm just left like, okay. I'm also taking my sponge again and just damping it out just to blend this out a bit more. Then it says you will be a personality in whatever your place in the world may be. At times you will be the victim of acute moods of despondency, especially if you should reach a point in your career where you no longer do good work. You will never wear your heart out on your sleeve or let others know your heartaches. So true, so true. Your eyes will appear bathed in the light of the sun while your feet may walk in the darkness. So true. This is so true. Like every time I read it, it gives me chills on how a book can know me so well. Then it just talk about finance and health, which is fine. We can skip on that. And I just want to talk about the personality stuff. So you should definitely, if you're interested in Chiros or numerology, you can just like get this book and read it. It's really nice. My skin is looking so good now. I love this foundation, man. It's just the bomb.com. If you don't have it, you have to get it. You have to get it. It's just so pretty. Next up, I'm going on to my bronzer. I'm using the NYX Matte Bronzer. I'm not particularly contouring today, but I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush like this. This is the PAC 301 brush, and I'm just gonna bronze up my skin a little just to bring more health and dimension to it. And I am just using a very tiny amount because this shiz is pigmented. So I'm just gonna, with a very light hand, go and bronze my face. Let me know if you are interested in some form of, future or personality prediction like numerology, astrology, zodiac signs, feng shui, vastu. Vastu is basically more like, home and interiors and everything. But just generally saying, if there's something, patri, kundali, if there's something that you believe in, let me know. I was so intrigued with all of this. Like I've also studied feng shui. I have books on feng shui. So and apparently I am the element wood, if I remember correctly. Probably, I think I'm wood or earth, one of them. So just saying that, if there's something that interests you, let me know. I would love to hear or read whatever you guys are interested in, because I love to know the different vantage points that people come from. I love to know that. So Skin is all bronzed, looking good. And I've been traveling so much. Like the last time I was traveling, I was in Mumbai, and that's when my Nanaji got a heart attack. I was there for a Kaya event, and that's when my Nanaji got a heart attack. So obviously I had to like take a back seat, look at things in perspective. There are so many things that we tend to ignore when we are running for our dreams and everything, that we tend to genuinely ignore our family and people who love us and who are in need of us. I am just using a blush now. This is Nars Orgasm. Just using this because I haven't used it in a while, and this is expensive. I don't want it to expire before me using it to my heart's desire, which rhymes expire desire, but yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, there's so many things that we tend to lose perspective on when we're running after our goals and everything, that we need to take a back seat, think everything, think it through, think it straight. So I turned down every other traveling opportunity that was there. I had some offers for Missouri in Barlowganj to review or like experience new resorts and everything, but I just could not. I could not. I knew that, you know, right now home is where I have to be. Home is where I belong. And that also reminds me of one of my favorite quotes by Rumi. I love Rumi. I have read Rumi. I have read a lot of his poems. One of my personal favorite is The One Who's Got Me Here Will Take Me Back. It's about a tavern and how someone, because Rumi is highly subjective, so you have to make sense of Rumi in your own context. So he just says that, not ki, he just says that someone has got him to a tavern where he's drunk, and now the person who's got him will be the person who takes him back, but who's the person, he doesn't know. And then a random person just asks him that you are so drunk and this and that, and Rumi just replies, who is not drunk? Some are drunk on love, some are drunk on power, some are drunk on XYZ things. So everyone in this world is drunk. This world is a tavern. So in perspective, like when you look at it again now, so it means that God has sent him to this tavern and he will take him back. Although I am an atheist, I don't believe in God right now. Maybe if I have some sort of an experience where my belief is restored in him, then it's different. But I'm just saying that in his perspective, it was like that God has gotten him into this tavern that is called the world, and he will take him back. Just letting you guys know. So one of my another favorite lines by Rumi, I have a couple of favorites by Rumi. So one of my favorite lines from Rumi is, roam if you must, but come back home always. Spritzing my face with the NYX Dewy Finish spray. Like, it's just funny. I'm talking about world and poetry and everything, and then I'm like spritzing my face with NYX Dewy spray. Yeah, another one of my favorite line is, try something different, surrender. It is just such a powerful line. This was actually told to me by one of my college friends, and after that I started to read Rumi more, and then one of my professors wanted me to learn Persian because he thought that I could really make sense of poetry in a different way, because I used to write poetry. I stopped, I don't know why, but I used to write poetry, and if you guys don't know, 2 of my poems have been published on Amitav Ghosh's blog as well. I will leave a link for you guys in the bottom bar if you want to go and check them out, and you can let me know if you like them or not. So yeah, my base is done. This is what my skin looks like. I'm pretty happy. My highlight is not like blinding, but I'm not in the mood for blinding highlight today. I know, hold your horses. I might just do some highlight after I'm done with my makeup. You never know. Right now, I like the subtle glow. I like it. So as I was saying, I will leave a link for you guys to the poems in the bottom bar. So if you guys want to go ahead and read it, you can. So now I'm just using the Natio Eyebrow Kit, and I'm just going to fill in my brows. And first just using the spoolie that it has, and I'm brushing through my brows so that there's no foundation or anything in there. Then there were some people asking me about my college and studies. Everything's going great. I'm trying to cope up with everything I can because I'm doing something that I've never done in my life. It's a little difficult, I won't lie, to cope up with numbers and everything, because I left maths when I was in 10th for good. But then coming back to sigmas and whatnot, it's just like I cannot. So yeah, I'm trying my level best to cope up with everything, get an understanding of the formulas used in marketing and whatnot, to analyze business and analyze loans and fundings. I'm trying. So yeah, if you have been watching till now, which I don't know why would you do that, because I am boring as hell. So if you are still watching, let me know what is up with your life, what you're doing. I always love to know what you're doing in my chit chat and life update sessions. I love to know how your life is going, what are things looking at, see I can't talk, how things are looking at your end. Hopefully that came out right. So let me know how things are looking at your end. What is something exciting that's happening in your life? Something exciting that's gonna happen in my life. Let me try and answer that question. Nothing as such. I just want my Nana Ji to regain his health back. I actually call my Nana Ji as Papa Ji, but I did not want it to confuse you guys with that. But yeah, so I just want him to regain his health and be fine and be fit. Everything else can be done later, everything else can wait, but that needs to happen first. He is quite weak, he's recovering because obviously his age is not on his side. He's 86 years old, and you know, going through something like this so massive and when you're so old, it takes a toll on your body as well. Alright, next up I'm moving to my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Sigma Warm Neutral palettes today because it's a beautiful, gorgeous palette with amazing colors, amazing pigmentation and everything. So I'm using that, but obviously these are pretty basic colors. You can probably find them in any neutral palette. You can find them in the nudes, just not the pinks and everything. But if you want just nude colors, you can find them in a lot of palettes. You have L'Oreal nudes, you have a lot of nudes. Only eyeshadows I'm talking about. So yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna take this Jessup small tapered blending brush, and I'm picking up this shade called Cozy right here. I will have one of the shades, as I said, in the bottom bar as well, don't worry about that. So एक तो ये honkers ने जान खा रखी है. I'm not even kidding you, like they annoy the hell out of me. That's why I started recording at night time, but literally trust me guys, because I've been to the hospital back and forth every day, and I go to, because there are specific timings when you can go to the hospital. So the meeting hours in the morning are like 7. I had to wake up, so the hospital is just like walking distance from my place, but you have to wake up and, you know, change and everything. Did this brush already have some black? Because Cozy does not look like that. Okay, then we'll improvise. I'll first apply some color here as well before the black fades out from the brush. So yeah, as I was saying, and my sleeping cycle got back to normal. What normal is, like I used to wake up at 6:37ish and sleep by 11ish, which is very unlike me. That's not what I do, that's not what I'm known for. I'm known for like sleepless nights. So, and yeah, I used to sleep really early. So because of that, I haven't really filmed. I haven't filmed anyway because, you know, you need to be in a particular mood to film. I just can't film for the sake of it. I can't do just like film anything and show you guys. If I'm not in the mood, I just cannot film it. So because there was so much going on in the back end without you guys knowing, I wasn't filming anything. My vlogs were going up and everything that was pre-recorded was literally going up. So it's still going up, but just letting you guys know. Not that you know, you understand, right? Not that I don't want to film, it's just that it wasn't a good phase. So because this is a clean blending brush, I'm gonna pick up Cozy now, which is like a warm transitional color, and put it back in there just to get some warmth back into my crease. So as I was saying, I wasn't in the right zone, in the right phase, in the right frame of mind, so I really couldn't film. But now I'm kind of back. Nana Ji is recovering. I've made my mom sit there while I'm filming this, so that someone is there with him. We have kept a male nurse, but family is family. No one can replace family. So next up, I'm picking another warm shade. This is called Cinnamon. Again, just putting it right into my crease. So, you know, frame of mind really matters when you're doing YouTube, because at least with my scenario, like I cannot fake to be a different person. I know a lot of people think I try to overact, be fake, be like, hi guys, what are you doing? Like today I'm a little mellow because I am in a right frame of mind. It's just that I can't be overexcited puppy that I always am. I'm always like an overexcited puppy, jumping around, singing. Like even in my house, I keep on singing songs. Like even today I was singing a song while having lunch, and my daddy literally said, प्यार यार बाद में करना, because that line had प्यार. I was singing माना कि हम यार नहीं from मेरी प्यारी बिंदु, which is sung by Pariniti. So I was singing that, and I was on the second line कि लोते हैं कि प्यार नहीं. She was like प्यार यार बाद में कर लेना, खाना खा लो पहले. So I literally just keep on singing, dancing all the time, all bloody time. So which also gets me to the point, which is your favorite song right now? Like you cannot imagine my favorite songs right now. Like last time when I was asking what's your favorite songs, I feel like I said Close Up by Ed Sheeran. I cannot get his name right, I'm really sorry. So I feel like I said Shape of You. I said Closer by Ed Sheeran. No! Shape of You. So, but right now, my favorite songs are literally Nahi Jana by Neha Bhasin, then Madahaniya by Neha Bhasin, and then Shagnada by Filori by Jasleen Royal. And I keep on singing them all day long, and everyone's like, इतने शादी के गाने गा रही है तो शादी करा दें क्या? I'm just like, no, I just like the songs. It's okay, just chill with the shadi, shadi ke thoughts that I'm getting married soon. I'm not. It's just that I've been loving these songs for no apparent reason. So yeah, that's been happening. I've been singing a lot of shadi songs, especially Din Shagna. I really like that song. I had loved that song earlier as well, but yeah. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to pick up a beautiful neutral color. I'm going to coat my brush with it. I'm going to have the name in the bottom bar, and I'm just going to place it on my entire lid area. Oh, it's a gorgeous color. If you're wondering, no, this is not a tutorial. This is just like a, talk through life, chat, random session. So if you were looking for a specific tutorial, then probably this is not the best place to be. But yeah, this is a natural, normal, neutral kind of a look. But this is such a gorgeous color. I love it. So yeah, this thing. So those are my favorite songs right now for no apparent reason. I'm not getting married. I'm not engaged. I've been wearing this ring, I guess, for 2 years now. It's just a ring that I love. It has an infinity sign on it, and I love it. I'm just not engaged. That's it. Like, I feel like we as people have been so objectified for everything. Sorry for the sociology in between, that we tend to feel that everything is a symbol for everything. Like if you're wearing a ring, you're probably engaged. Like, why can't I gift myself a solitaire? I probably can. I wanted to, then I heard about the solitaire rates and I was like, yeah, I can buy it, but then I would have no bank balance as well. So yeah, that's the thing. I feel like we as human beings tend to objectify everything so much that's related to us, that we do not see beyond that. So I'm just putting a new color on my lower lash line, just the half of it, just to bring a little bit of a different dimension to my eye. So yeah, whenever I will get engaged, I will let you guys know. I know I do not wear my heart out on my sleeve. I don't let you guys know everything. Like, as soon as it happens, it's not always there online, but engagement is something that I will let you guys know about whenever that happens. It's not happening right now, and it's not gonna happen for a while, so chill. Moving on, I'm gonna apply my mascara. This is the Avon Super Shock Max Volume Mascara. It's a really nice mascara. I really like it, and it just makes my lashes look nice. Let me know what your marital status is. I know a lot of my audience is young audience, but still, if you're married, if you are single, if you are dating, just whatever, let me know that. So let me know what's your favorite song, what's happening in your life, and what's your marital status. Every country obviously teaches you something. Like LA taught me to be who I am when it comes to makeup, to not be afraid to just express myself with my makeup, with my art, with whatever I want to. That way, Korea taught me so much about being a multitasker. I hate the fact that people around the globe, not just India, around the globe, equalize women who do makeup and who take care of their skin as veli or kuch kaam hi nahi hai, makeup poti rehti hai, cream poti rehti hai, and all of that kind of things. I have heard so many things like this from my family, friends, unknown people online. People are like, kuch kaam nahi hai, makeup poti rehti hai. So I hate that so much. And then I saw Korean women who are working their ass off, who are literally working their ass off, and they still tend to take care of their skin so beautifully. Like, they do all of the 7-step toners, one sheet mask every day. It taught me so much that you genuinely don't have to listen to anyone. Do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, it's your skin. If you are listening to other people and not doing something, it is just stupid of you. None of them. They are stupid already. They are certified stupid. But if you're listening to them, you're stupid as well. So that is a very big life lesson, that if you want to do anything in life but you're not doing it because XYZ is thinking a way about it, just like Charles लोग क्या कहेंगे, and you are the one who's losing out, not them, because they already live in such fear that they can't do anything with their own life and they would make you the same person. So this extends not only to skincare but everything in life. If you want to do something, do it. Don't think Charles लोग क्या सोचेंगे. Like obviously don't kill someone or don't like rape someone or just don't rob someone. I'm talking about proper things in life. So I'm just applying the red lip liner next. So I'm talking about the proper things in life. If you want to do something, do it. Don't think कि चार लोग क्या सोचेंगे. I can't apply lip liner while talking. Which also brings me to the fact that I'm not a lip liner person, but I'm trying to incorporate lip liner in my routine because maybe I've just had a mental block about lip liners all my life and I've not given them a better try. Oh, what am I doing? But because I want to make a different color, I'm going to top it off with Kylie Coco Collection Matte Lipstick in the shade Khlo Money. Thank you so much for letting me know about this name. I talked about this in a dupes video. It's a neutral shade, so I'm just going to top it off on my red lipstick to see what kind of a color I get. This is such a beautiful pinky, nudie sort of a color. I love it. But yes, I'm just gonna add some lashes, totally optional. If you don't wanna add, don't add. If you wanna add, add. You do you, and I'll be back. So yes, with that I finished this random ass tutorial. Like literally it has no meaning behind it. This is that I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and just like do makeup while at it. This wasn't like a bridal perfect makeup or summer beach ready makeup or nothing that I do generally. It was just like, talking to you guys and putting on some makeup because this is, I think, where I started from, and one of my hair is troubling me. Yes, so I think this is where I started from initially, like just doing makeup and talking to you guys. Somewhere around the line, I think it got lost with creating content that would spread out to a larger audience, doing things that guys would want to see more, like not you guys, but guys in general would like to see more. By guys, I don't actually mean guys, otherwise I would have been putting a very different type of content. But just doing things that I felt would make me have more people come to my channel, and I somehow lost perspective of what I want to do, I think. But from now on, I think I'm gonna go back to what I want to do and not what people want to see, because that may get me more subscribers, but that won't get me happiness. I feel like a lot of YouTubers just fade out because they feel that they should do what people want to see more and like gain more subscribers because of that, and then they burn out because that's not coming from their own heart. You can think about it, but it won't come from your heart. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's long ass video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and stuck with me through the end, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe while you're at it, and I will see you guys super soon. Till then, take care. Mwah. Bye.